Ah, you're back.
You know, I've been curious. What Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? I imagine there are a lot of different people there. Now that you mention it, I have one very interesting classmate. She is a female shogi player and seemingly quite a skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. Then says she's the most beautiful shogi player around right now. Dude, that sounds too good to be true. Give me some more info. I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her. It sounds like she's only focused on her shogi pursuit. After all, it said she is a lone genius. However, I have heard she is commonly seen at the church over in Kanda. For real? We gotta go. You probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. That ain't it. This is for the Phantom Thieves. I mean, Shugi's kind of battle, right? She's gotta know all sorts of instant strategies and stuff. That is quite a stretch. Churches are supposed to be holy. Don't do this, Ryuji. You guys gonna pay for this one day. Ran, you go spy on her for me. Find out if she really is as cute as they say she is.
Let's ignore that idiot. Anyway, a shogi expert, huh? Striking an enemy with but a moment's inspiration? Skillfully strategizing toward victory? Those might actually be good tactics to know for our work as the Phantom Thieves. You said she's at the church in Kanda, right? We should check it out when you have the time.
Okay, Kanda is open. Kanda, this historical district contains many famous shrines and churches. Reflect on your past, confess your regret, and the path forward may become clear.
Alright.
You can now go to Kanda. What are you talking about?
Hey!
The girl's playing shogi. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo, the one Yusuke mentioned. Why don't you go ask her? Togo-san?
What?
Yes? My overflowing charm seems to have reached Hifumi. Hifumi Togo. Playing shogi at the church? Strange, I didn't receive approval to do so, though. Experimenting with new tactic is best to do alone in a place like this. Well, I suppose that doesn't sound terribly plausible to someone who doesn't play. Don't mind me. Please go ahead and pray. Hifumi Togo seems to take a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I feel like I can learn some tactics for the Phantom Thief for her shogi expertise. I should have hers if she could teach me. Ask her.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can you teach me shogi?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online. Sorry, I just can't.
Why?
Well then. So, you like shogi?
I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
I don't know how to play. And that will likely make her lose interest. I guess I have to play her. I just move the piece randomly.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh?
She angry.
The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this? Check. It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Concede?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace. If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing.
Whoa, She's scared when she's playing Sugi.
Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime? I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you, which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
Sorry, I'm a beginner.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. However, I will instruct you under one condition. You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Bring it on.
That's precious. Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
I made a deal with Hifumi. Sainijima.
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the star persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Confidant, Hifumi Togo. Sabaki, allow you to swap current party with a backup member during Joker's turn? Wow! This is very, very cool ability, man.
Alright.
You unlock the star confidence. And that's really cool abilities.
Let's end here for today.
That's the first time in Persona 3, 4. Yeah, nothing like that. 1, 2, you always have full member. Okay, let's end here today. I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge.
Thank you for today.
Oh, Mamiya-san, I'd like to thank you once again for today. Before you head home, would you like to exchange IDs with me? There's no obligation, of course. Lucky me.
Oh.
That's so? Well, in that case... Let's see, yes, it went through.
Until next time.
Let you know if I come up with any new strategies.
What a downpour!
Also, my thinking gets sharper on rainy days. It's raining too hard today. The noise is making it hard to focus. Do you remember our promise? You became my playing partner so that I can research my new move. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basic of Sogi. Would you like to play a match? I can come closer with Hifumi thanks to the star in Persona, Neko Shogun. What do you think? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Hang out with her.
I look forward to it.
Well then, I look forward to this match. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines, trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Hahaha, useless. Awaken, dragon, let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook! Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldier, echoing throughout the battlefield. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
I summon forth the forbidden move that brings your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. Did it again. An embarrassing habit I have. During a match, I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. That's interesting. It is? You're a strange one indeed. My father had me do image training exercise when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird or that I'm an otaku, but then I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Doesn't matter what you choose. Don't worry about them.
Yes.
A positive is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi.
All right.
That will do for today.
Oh,
Something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazine? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. But you don't want to, right? They're quite perspective. I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe this will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today.
until next time.
Goodbye. Are you free today? You can play a match right now if you like. I'll strike you while we play. Now please come to the church. Thank you for shaking my hand. I'm never gonna wash it.
Huh?
Please wash it. I can't believe that you're really here in a church. I read on the internet that you pray for God to victory. Is that true? No. Can I take a selfie with you and post it online? Sorry, I've been turning down all such requests. By the way, is it true that you're trying to become a professional Sogi player? Well, nothing's been. I'll be cheering for your qualify. You'll be the first woman to surpass the third down league. I really believe in you. Thank you very much.
Good evening.
Men like that approach me all the time. At first I thought you were one of them. I really must apologize for being rude to you. It bothers me when people make such a big fuss over me, considering that the priest is doing me a great favor by letting me play here. You see, he's my shogi friend, and he's very kind. He once told me that he wants to become a professional player. He's very kind. He once told me that he wants to become a professional player, and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh,
So I did the photo shoot. I'm embarrassed just thinking about it. Did you see it? It was called The Fantasy of Shogi. Describe you perfectly. Nonsense. Please stop. Ever since I won the female Sogi League, I've been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could continue to the Shogi world. Besides, my mother seems to be very happy. Whenever I win, she rejoices as if it were her own victory. I want to live up to the expectations he has for me. However, she's been a bit overzealous lately, so set up the interview and photo shoot. It's as if she wants to be the manager of a celebrity. Doesn't matter what you choose. Having a difficult time? Okay, it, but it's fine because it's for my mother.
Sorry.
Should be teaching you how to play instead of talking about my mother. Today, I'll be showing you something very practical. It's a tactic for using the reserve pound you taken from your opponents in a more effective way. Nevertheless, I apologize, you're such a good listener. I feel at ease speaking with you. Aside from the priest, you're actually the first person I've spoken to about my mother. All Hifumi trust in me growing. Ichikomi, chance of a follow-up by a backup member if Joker's down an enemy.
Alright.
Nice. Now then, I will instruct you while we'll
I
play.
look forward to it. Until next time.
Well then, I look forward to our next match. This is Hifumi. I appreciate you spending time with me today. I end up feeling much better after sharing my concern with you, but this hardly seems fair. How can I teach you properly when I'm this distressed? Okay. Bring it on. Oh, are you sure? You really are strange individuals, but thanks you for the encouragement. If that is the case, I can only hope to repay you through my lessons. You make for refreshing opponents somehow. The more we exchange, the more I feel my world expanding. Teaching you is also a great learning experience for me, as it leads to a deeper understanding of myself. Well then, if you'll excuse me, I'll see you for our next match.
You're natural. You're more than a natural aptitude for this than I thought. In addition to skill, you seem to have a lot of ambition. As long as I'm your instructor, I must measure your progress. Therefore, I'd like to take you somewhere where, after a match today, would you like to go? Excellent. After our match, I'll take you over to the book town. Boche. Okay. Famous for its book town shopping district with great curry to boot, home and spice. All book piles high at a specialty shop are truly a sight to behold.
Alright.
That was a good match. I really do enjoy teaching you. You're such a quick learner. Today we'll find you something to help you train on your own. The bookstore is full with shogi related books. I've been coming here a lot lately. There's a lot of curry restaurant just around the corner. I recommended their katsu curry. I always eat katsu curry before an important match for good luck. Hifumi?
Oh,
Hello. I hope your match went well today. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Today's our day off. My apologies. I forgot that there aren't any matches scheduled for today. Out shopping with your boyfriend? How nice for you. You'd be surprised. You are a famous shogi player after all. Well, I won't intrude it. Bye.
sorry.
He was only glaring at you because you're with me. She's my senior. I defeated her in a recent title match. Must be in the Katsu Curry. Actually, yes, I did have Katsu Curry before that match. The truth is, I'm not very well liked by my seniors. The more attention I get, the more enemies I make, and the more lies are spread about me.
Oh,
Perhaps it's odd to compare myself to them, but I wonder if it's the same for the Phantom Thief. People are so divided about them on the internet. Some love them, while others hate them. I can't help but see similarities between us. What do you think about them? Cool. Feel the same way, actually. It's amazing that they're still doing what they do, Even though so many people criticize them, they give me courage. Their victory can be won with will alone. How do they change a person's heart? I'm interested from a tactical standpoint, and... oh, I'm sorry. We really are quite off topic. I feel like I've become much more talkative as of late. I actually don't talk this much. More than just someone I can practice new move with. You're someone I can confide in.
I look forward to it.
You don't mind these sort of things? I'd like to go on and chat with you again. I feel Hifumi trust in me growing.
Alright.
Yes, there's a book that I'd love for you to read. Let's go.
Until next time.
Well then, until our next match, take care. Hello, thanks for accompanying me today. My intention was to show you how great Jinbocho is, but I ended up just talking about myself. My apologies. I was shocked. So, ordinarily I don't talk that much, I assure you. Perhaps it's because I never had friends at school who I could talk to about Sogi. I hope this won't discourage you from spending time with me. Really, I would be delighted to do this again. Yeah. Thank you. Other than that used book and Katsukuri, there are many things I'd like to recommend in that city. If you have the chance, perhaps we can explore more of the city next time. Well, I'm afraid I must go. I'll see you at the church. Would you help me in developing a new move? It should be a good experience for you as well. If you're free, please come to the church. Yeah, I'll be waiting. Hey, who's this girl? Never seen you before.
Oh?
Hifumi's talking to a woman. She's in trouble again. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna talk to Hifumi? Go talk to her. That's right. Your next opponent will finally be a professional. My client's a big shot in the Pro Shogi Player Association, so I work really hard to set it up.
That's...
What? Is this young man a fan of yours, Hifumi? No, mother. He's my Shogi friend. I told you about him, remember? You're Shogi friends, Let me just say this. I hope you're not harboring any weird feelings for Hifumi. Mother! As I'm sure you're already aware, you are not allowed to date, young lady. You're starting to attract a number of new male fans with all your photo spreads.
Yes.
Yes, mother. You can get filthy guys like him once you're famous. I need you to accomplish the thing I was never able to. Now, I'm going to work. Don't wait up for me. I understand.
Sorry.
I apologize. This must have been quite a shock. Okay, she's scary. That was quite honest of you. Not altogether inaccurate though. My father is ill and unable to work, so my mother supports us. My mother used to be a local TV announcer, but she had to quit to take care of my father. My father was a pro shogi player. He's usually calm, but when he played you could really feel his spirit. He never hesitated with making a move, just like the king. I really admired him, so I started playing shogi too. But after pouring everything he had into shogi, he suddenly collapsed one day. In my mother's eyes, shogi stole both her dreams and her husband. And yet, she told me to keep playing. She wanted me to achieve her dreams. I should be working to help support us. I want to become a professional so that I can make enough money to ease my parents' burden. I give photo shoots and interviews, hoping they'll add some money to our household income. But it's honestly quite difficult for me. You should stop then. I'm happy that you're so concerned about me. When I think about my mother, No one see me as a Sogi player anymore. They no longer recognize my skill. I'm not playing Sogi in the hopes of becoming an idol. I simply love my family and I want to support them through our trouble. This isn't good. I shouldn't be focusing on such negative topics before a match. Well then, let's play. Today I'm going to be throwing you a lot of offensive moves at you. This will teach you how to escape from this advantage situation. I feel Hifumi trust in me growing. Koi Kuzuzi allow you to attempt an escape even when surrounded by the enemy.
Alright.
You ready? That aura. My right eye is twitching. Now it's time to unleash my hidden evil eye.
I'll start.
Now to a fair match.
Until next time.
Yeah, that wasn't so bad. Let's continue our lesson next time. Oh now. Hello, do you have a moment? I apologize for my mother's rude behavior earlier. She's been on edge lately. My male fans are beginning to concern her. She didn't mean to offend you at all. I hope you'll accept my apology in her place. I've got a lot to deal with. Apologies. I didn't mean to cause you any unnecessary worry. I'll be sure to talk to her about you. No doubt my lack of skill is what caused my mother to be so hypersensitive. I intend to improve my skill so I can become an established player and put my mother at ease. So then, let us both work hard for our goals. Goodbye for now. Research progress. My research on the new move is progressing nicely, thanks to you. However, I can't get myself in the mood to play shogi today. If it's not too much to ask, would you join me on a break? Head over immediately. Thank you very much. I intend to take a brisk walk. I was thinking of going to the Sky Tree. I'll send you a map. I'll hope you come.
Actually,
This is it. A digital version of the weekly magazine. My father's deteriorating health and that he's bedridden. The fact that my mother primarily supports us. They even reported that my mother works at a nightclub. Which is not untrue, but was it really necessary for them to write about all this? Capitalizing on a family's private matters is just cruel. My family's trouble have nothing to do with my skill as a shogi player. My mother was furious when she read the articles. She said it hurt her career and that she'll never forgive whoever wrote it. My father didn't say anything. He just sat there listening to her. But he looks troubled. My mother told me that we'll be able to easily quell this rumor if I were to become more famous. So now she's been more insistent on having me do more TV and magazine interviews than before. Is that frustrating? Yes. Although I can't express that to my mother, she's so happy for me. I always believed that if I work hard as a shogi player, I'll be able to support us. But I never expected such a destructive article would be written about me and my family. Honestly, nothing good will come from being treated like an idol. People say I'm all looks and no skills. They're annoyed that I'm in the press all the time. Terrible things have been said about me, suggesting I would do anything to become popular. I've even started to be shunned in the shogi world. That's why my senior act that way towards me. The reason I practice in the church is that no one wants to play with me. My father used to practice with me from his sick bed, but his illness has made that impossible. Maybe I should stop playing shogi and just get a job. That way my family won't get hurt again. Do what you love. Do what I love? Love shogi. I don't want to quit. Yes, you're right. You understand my true feelings. At the end of the day, I love shogi.
I'd never be able to give it up. I was just confused because of that articles and how my senior treated me. However, I think I can see my next move, thanks to you. You're helping me realize a lot about myself, outside of shogi. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi.
All right.
Let's return to the church and play a match. That article has left me somewhat irritated. I'm going to use my secret move, the Eternal Abyss Yagura Gate, and turn the board into hell. Well, would you care to face me in a match?
Until next time.
Hello, this is Hifumi. Thank you so much for accompanying me today. I need the distraction. Trying to solve this on my own, I felt caught in a vicious cycle. Could you help me find a new path? You might make a fine priest yourself. Considering how good a listener you are, I mean. You're imagining things. Really? I thought I felt hidden potential brewing within you. You really are strange individuals. I was supposed to be your teacher, but somehow the table have turns. I'm the one learning from you. I would love to keep learning from you. Well then, if you'll excuse me, we'll see you at the church. It's Monday. It's not. It's not outside, but I'm clear-headed since I'm so cool inside here. Do you have some time today? I'd like to request a match with you. Damn it.
I see.
Go to Ikukasara Park and then take her with us. This is where Inokisari Park is. There should be someone there sometime. Damn it, can't do that. Yeah, let's just hang out with her.
Thank you very much. Check.
Aha, you've been defeated. The battlefield is mine. The ultimate Togo kingdom is complete. All my peace have been taken. Hifumi has left me utterly defeated. But to think that you could stay standing after being struck to my silver in an infinity sword, you improved, considering that you endured the climbing silver so early in the match. The determination I'm sensing from you is a real inspiration. I must think of a new move. I'm afraid you'll surprise me one day if I don't stay sharp.
Actually,
Exhibition match against the pro my mother was talking about has been confirmed. He's a very famous Sogi player. I'm aiming to be the first woman to reach pro ranking liege. I'm sure it will draw a lot of attention, especially after that articles. However, I don't intend to lose. This is my chance to display my true skill. I'm confess, I'm a bit scared though. It may come down to luck. You're right. However, it also means I have a chance of winning, even though my opponent is ranked higher. To be honest, I'm not sure how well my skill will hold up against a true professional.
alright.
But I'm sick of being treated like an idol. I have to show them what I'm made of. I believe in you. Thank you. So, there's a move I want to try out. Would you like to play another match?
Thank you very much.
Strategically, playing your pieces in the enemy zone to increase your chance of getting gold. Be sure to use that tactic in your next match. For today, try and steal the piece you want from me. Now you can earn double money if a battle is won in one turn after a successful ambush.
Alright.
We could just get a lot of money from that. Most battle ended in one turn. Well then, let's begin the match. I hereby place this golden mantle upon your shoulder. Don it with pride.
I'll start.
Lightning Metamorphosis Gold Promotions.
Thank you for today.
It's again today. However, I like to speak with you if that's all right. Okay, I'll be waiting at the church. What to talk about? Not outside, but I'm clear-headed since it's so cool inside here. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you Sogi right now, rather, from now on. I am at a checkmate right now. My only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi is in trouble. With my overwhelming knowledge, I'm able to show Hifumi her next move. What are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi?
What?
You help me think? Thank you.
Actually,
Oral play, I'd like to talk to you about something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against a pro. Doesn't matter what you choose. I understand. It's a strategist device. It's safe that I'll lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women, and as a result get more female fans. Then when I'll make my comeback, I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine popularity against them and instantly became famous. That won't work. I wish I could agree, but though my mother may be right, people do love good comeback story. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong things to do. Initially got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi.
it's terrible.
That once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money from my looks. The only reason she continued to support my shogi career is that she can profit off as me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
Losing on purpose is wrong. Even it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi. Again, they're both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. Doesn't matter what you choose. Only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changed her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity. Through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's your mother's name? Mitsuyo Togo. Does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about a target for Hifumi. Upstaging the state mother. The Sintal is on the stage mother who mistreated her daughter, the shogi player, Hifumi Togo. She controls every aspect of Hifumi's career and has thus ruined her daughter Shogi's life. She forced Hifumi to become an idol against her wishes and even plans to fix her upcoming shogi match. She's treating her daughter like some kind of tool? We have to release Hifumi from that state. I will go along with this. Okay, it looks like we're all ready to do this. I already left the calling card at our target's home. No objection, right? So is that the shadow of the mother of that shogi player, Hifumi? She's using her just like a pawn, from what I hear. That's her own daughter. What is wrong with her? I don't know how much about shogi, but I do know she's a bad person. It's as you say, Lady On. Let's get her. Damage. Hifumi is my daughter. I am Hifumi's mother. I gave birth to her. I raised her. My child should be devoted to serving me. I can finally be happy once Hifumi becomes a famous shogi player. Hifumi isn't yours to use. She thinks she rose in rank on her own skill. But most of those matches were fixed. I'm the one who's been building Hifumi's commercial value. If I didn't get rid of all her rivals, she wouldn't be where she is now. At least private investigator and even criminals to find their weakness and destroy them. A pet of anyone who might have complained or spoken out. Oh, and I even sold story to those weekly magazines. Heroines and tragedies go hand in hand. One more step, and my vision for Hifumi will be realized. I'm so close to victory. I won't let anyone get in the way. I always a loser. Even it was just once. I want to taste success. I could never win on my own. I had to use Hifumi. I had to. What about Hifumi happiness? I never meant to make Hifumi unhappy. Never. But when she won that grade school competition, she started being called the genius girl. And I could never get that out of my head. I turned out to be such a horrible mother. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I'm sorry. It changed. Mitsuya seems to have had a change of heart. I should go check with Hifumi. We talk. It's something I like to tell you. Something unbelievable happens. I'm still confused about it. Would you be able to make some time for me today? Over immediately. Thank you very much. I will meet you at the church then.
Actually...
Well, my mother finally talked to me. She told me that most of my matches thus far had been fixed in my favor. She also admitted that she was the one who sold that story to the weekly magazine. I had no idea. I felt so ashamed. However, thinking back, I do recall some of my opponents making poor moves at all times. I always want people to recognize my shogi skills. But I suppose I never had any. I become so conceited as a result of all those fake victories. Why did my mother confess all of a sudden? It's as if she had a change of heart.
Oh...
Change of heart? The Phantom Thieves? That can't be. Perhaps they eavesdropped on our conversation? I'm glad her heart changed. Yes, but it was painful to hear the truth. But I'm glad that my mother had a change of heart. I have to decide. I'm not going to lose. Doesn't matter what you choose. It's what? Oh, sorry, I was referring to the exhibition match. I'm going to with it as planned. However, before that, I'm going to confess everything. I know I'll receive a lot of criticisms, but I must ensure the truth is known. Next match will showcase my true talents. I don't know how it's going to go, but I hope you'll watch. As your teacher, I promise to put up a good fight so I don't embarrass myself. I feel Hifumi's trust in me growing.
All right.
I would be lying if I told you that I'm not scared. My kingdom is a house of cards. I'm not sure if it can withstand a true battle. However, I intend to fight with dignity to the very end, as a queen should. There's a new move I'd like to test out for the
I
exhibition.
look forward to it.
Will you stay for another game? Please come at me with all you have.
I'll start.
That is, if you get past the fallen knight who guards my Togo kingdom.
Until next time.
Let's see, there's still room for improvement. I'd like to do this again sometime. Ah, it's me. May I have a little bit of your time? I was just a little curious about your talk regarding my decision to reveal my fixed match, that is. I support it. Thank you. I'm so glad to hear that. You're the reason I managed to make that decision after all. Also helped me realize I should play with the utmost sincerity. Oh, I'm sorry. I only want to convey my gratitude for you. I must prepare for my exhibition match, so I'll be going now. I'll see you at the church. Video for today's goes before is the dungeon part, and now the star part. My thinking gets sharper on rainy days. That sounds of raindrop increased my focus. I did what I could to prepare for the exhibition match. And so, oh, do you have some time? I'm feeling a bit anxious. Hang out with her.
Thank you.
After I confess, I was cornered by the media. I bet everyone wants me to lose. However, I'm not going to give them the satisfaction. I'm going to win with this very hand. Give it all you've got.
Yes.
Of course. Well, it's time. I have to go to the venue. You won't be able to go inside the match room, but you can watch over the internet if you like.
All right.
Now, I should be going. It's an online broadcast of the match. The announcers are commentating on the gameplay. Is this the end of the road for the phony princess? She's getting pushed back quite a bit. It's only a matter of time now. Fumi is biting on her lip. She doesn't seem to be doing so well. Oh, now? That was a masterful play. Perhaps her skill are the Ginny articles. Oh no, that's not good. The next move will certainly result in checkmate. Fumi looks troubled as she's being pushed around the board. She hasn't made a move. Taking point in Princess real defeat as the headline for our next article. I concede. I was utterly destroyed out there. It was as if an ant has challenged an elephant. A soggy player should know her limits. It was the first time I have ever forfeited a match. I was sure ashamed of myself. I didn't want to hurt the pieces any longer. A very queenly decision. You remember? One must concede defeat with grace, maintaining dignity until the very end, as a queen should. But I confess I am confused. I mean, naturally I'm disappointed that I lost, but I still feel happy, as if a demon has been purged from me. The moment I realized that victory was impossible, I felt a strange peace. What's important is what I do from this point on. I played so disgraceful in front of you. Perhaps we can just view it as an example of what not to do. And understand that there are times which require one to forfeit with valor and grace. I feel Ifumi trust in me growing. How are you? The crease turned delay to 0, allowing you to instantly escape battle.
Alright.
I've been thinking about this for a while. Sorry guys. Let's make today your last lesson. Spending time with me has only brought you pain. Fumi is thinking hard. I should be careful about what I say here. Oh, this is goodbye. Okay, this is the point of you decide whether she be your friend or your girlfriend. This obviously, I want to become stronger, decide that you are gonna be her friends, and this gonna make her your girlfriend. I'm going to show you both. First, I'm going to become her friends and finish the story. And then, I'm going to become her I'm going to become her boyfriend and move on with the story. I want to become stronger. Think you say sometimes. Perhaps I should take a lesson from that ambitious nature of yours. If that is your wish, then prepare yourself. Your training will be quite intensive. There may be things I can learn from you as well. I suppose this is a friendly rivalry for both of us as irreplaceable shogi friends.
Let's go home.
Well then, let's go home. Thank you so much for today. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would be if I kept playing Soki according to my mother's strategy. I could have enjoyed a transient, empty success, but when I look 2-3 move ahead, I saw myself in insensate hell, playing a purgatorial Priory Shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably wouldn't end up hating Shogi, perhaps even give up on life. That's why I can say with certainty that the loss was not a setback, but a glorious step forward. Let's win the next one. Yes, I was just thinking the same thing. It is so encouraging to have someone who truly understands me. I'm so happy. Alright, I should go, but I'm looking forward to seeing you again. I can get sharper on rainy days. That sounds of random increase my focus. It'll be nice to dine out once in a while. However, I can't help but wonder what we would eat. Technical analysis with variety taken into consideration leave me with a buffet. Oh, never mind. How about we play a match? Maybe I should invite her to the Wilton Buffet with me. This the place you can coming from you must be great. Okay. Just as though you like restaurants that have a calm atmosphere. That aside, there are so many different types of food here. Oh, I'm so excited. Now, how shall we plan our attack? No need to be hasty. Yes, point taken. The food isn't going anywhere.
Actually,
I often eat at a hotel buffet with my mother. But to protect my image, she told me that I could and couldn't eat. Those aren't fond memories. However, I feel like today's games will prove to be quite fun. Well then, shall we begin?
I'll start.
Which of us shall dominate the table to a fair match? I feel like my bones will grow stronger soon.
Thank you for today.
That was fun. Thank you very much for today. I should answer I have recommendation though. My thinking gets sharper on rainy days. The sound of raindrop increased my focus. From a teacher to her student, there's something I'd like to ask you. Will you play a match with me? What are you thinking? Do you want to hang out with Hifumi? Hang out with her.
Thank you.
Please take a seat.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults. But I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
Believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Ecosystem allow you to swap current party with backup member during every one turns. That is crazy, man.
Alright.
Ecosystem.
Alright.
You can now fuse Lucifer, the most powerful persona of the Star Arcana. Togo system is cool, man. It's like Fantasy
On
Town.
to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
What? We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Okay, back to this Joey's. If you want to romance her, I want to stay by your side, so... You want to stay by your side.
Huh?
What? Do you? You're... just trying to comfort me because I lost, right? Please stop. I'm the phony princess. I mean, I lie to everyone. And yet, you want to be by my side? Already in a relationship, okay. What do you mean by that? I want us to dead. Really? You really feel that way? If that's what you truly want, I will become a woman who's worthy of you.
Please.
I look forward to our relationship blossoming in the many years ahead of us. Oh, what in the world am I saying? I form a special relationship with Hifumi. There's no turning back now. Greeting, Hifumi Togo speaking. That is to say, your sweetress, paramour? I don't know what I'm saying. I forfeit this match. Allow me to start over. I've been thinking this entire time about how things would be if I kept playing Soki according to my modern strategy. I could have enjoyed attention, empty success, but when I look 2-3 moves ahead, I saw myself in instant hell, playing our purgatorial barracks shogi, unable to ever win or lose. I probably would have ended hating shogi, perhaps even given up on life. But I had you, and through our mutual revelation, I was saved, so thank you. It was love at first sight. Wait, what? So by the first move you were already? I can't believe I missed it. But what indescribable joy. I will work hard to become a woman worthy of you. Oh, I wish I could keep talking with you, but it's getting late. Well then, good night.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. I like to teach you so get different location from time to time to change out the mood. somewhere outside without too many people. There may not be many such places. One down, so we'll play a match today. Hang out with her. Katsura Park. Okay, invite her. I see, that's exactly an idea. I know it's sudden, but I'd like you to take me there. I might be able to think of a good move. Yes, I feel like I can play shogi at a different pace here. The scenery, the sound, the smell. I'll be able to utilize all 5 of my senses. Perhaps I'll even come with some new ideas. It's a good stimulator, huh?
Yes.
A different sensibility than usual awakens. Just have one come up with new move. Often a new opportunity through shogi. You are like shogi piece filled with endless move. I wonder what kind of person you will become. Just imagining all the possibilities is fun. I'm starting to get a feeling that a new move will come to me.
Well then.
Now we feel refreshed. Let us play fair and square.
Okay. Let's
Just stop here for today.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was real nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. In addition to practice, reading books about shogi is important for winning as well. We read all my textbook. Where can I get knowledge that I have yet to discover? Oh, never mind. May I request a match? Okay, this is gonna take us to Jimbocho maybe? Yeah, let's do it. Simply roll it if it's not Jimbocho. Okay, Jimbocho might have some old textbook for Hifumi. That's gonna do. Invite her to the book channel. Indeed, that place may have knowledge that I have yet to discover. Well then, let's go there right away. We're going to do another event with her later. I'm looking for a book that contains an analysis on a certain game on shogi. I must be ready for any opponents, no matter how strong, and to do that, I must study as much as I can. But look all this book, I'm not going to be easy to find. Leave it to me. Ah, are you good at tracking things down? Very well, I'll rely on you. I think we'll be successful if we work together. Rather than search blindly, we should study the solve and come up with a strategy. First, let's get an idea of how books are arranged here. Is it by title or by order? Let's take a good look around the store to fully understand the layout. I'd also like to find a book about shogi problem as well. Explain what we search.
Look forward to it.
Now then, if we approach this methodically, we'll find them and appreciate your assistance. The clerk gave me a gift. It's quite lovely ornaments. Perhaps it will look nice in your room. In peace. No.
Thank you very much.
I finally found what I was looking for.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip. The weather was really nice there. It's still so hot here in Japan. Even though we're dating, all I do is teach you how to play shogi. It would be nice to go out somewhere, but I don't know any good places. Anyway, let's play a match. Maybe I should invite her to ride the Obaida Ferris wheel with me. Invite her. Huh? Are you sure? I'm sorry, it's supposed to be time for your
I look
lessons.
forward to it.
That sounds great. I love that.
Hey,
When I gaze at the city from up here, it looks like an entirely different world. Change how you look at things, and the game will change as well. The world is like a shogi board. The pieces that live in the world can completely change depending on the emotion of the players. I've been so twisted by the adults around me that I began to lose sight of myself. But after I met you and we started playing shogi together, my heart began to change. Similar to this Ferris wheel, it showed me a different view and changed my world. You can always count on me. Thank you. Well then, that's what I'll do. and an expert hand can break through any situation. That is what you are. From behind, all scenery look vibrant and colorful. I truly love you from the depth of my heart. This might be how it feels to be truly happy.
Good evening.
I traveled overseas for a school trip, and weather was really nice. It's still so hot here in Japan. Since it's my day off, I was thinking we could take a trip somewhere far away. An amusement park, for example. Oh, what am I saying? It's time for our lesson. Shall we begin? Hang out with her. Maybe I should invite her to Destinyland. Invite her. What? Are you sure? I'm sorry, it's supposed to be time for your lessons.
Please.
This will be my first time, so I'll be relying on you a lot.
Hey.
There are so many facilities, and it's so large that I don't know where to go. By the way, what should I do? What do couples do here? Well, what we do is just be how you normally are.
Yes.
Okay, but then we'll likely end up talking about shogi. If that's okay with you, being at an amusement park is a lot of fun. Sorry, I'm acting so weird. We're on a date, but I don't know what to do. Have I made any blunders so far? Being with you makes me feel at ease, but it also makes my heart pounce and my mind race.
Please.
Hold my hand so that we don't get separated. Okay, this is the day. Sorry for messaging you all this early in the morning. Are you free? I was thinking we could play a match and maybe chat some. And if it's okay, I was hoping we could do it at your place. Yes, let's end it with Hifumi here. I'll be waiting. That makes me happy. Then I'll head over right away. Wait for me, okay?
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
This is her in her uniforms. This is new. Doesn't matter what you choose. This is the last one. You'll triumph in the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults. But I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills, I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
You can do it.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Hifumi Togo Confidant Arcana Star rank stands max. Togo system allow you to swap current power with backup members during anyone's turns. This is great.
All right. Alright.
You can now fuse Lucifer, the most powerful persona of the star Arcana.
Well then, on to our final lesson. I truly hope that that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
We do.
I'm honored to hear that from one of the Phantom Thieves. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Hey.
What's wrong?
Being a hero must keep you busy trying to help everyone, huh? Well, I no longer have a ban on dating.
Yeah?
So, for the time being, please let me have you all to myself.
We'll play a long match, just the two of us. Really? That's what you do?
Good evening.
Major known as Thunderproof, there are no set principles for victory. You always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right.
Can we please?
I'm always hoping to visit your room today. I simply want to know more about my opponent. Shall we play a match today as usual? Okay, so the options only invite her to the room.
Huh?
What? Are you sure? I'll go get ready right now. I don't need to bring the Shogi boy today, right? What should we do? Playing a game like we always do doesn't seem quite right. Thanks, Gift, for today, for letting me come to your home, that is. I didn't think you allowed me to do so. I was worried that if I visit without any intention of playing Shogi, it would be misconstrued. I was going to invite you.
Huh?
What is that supposed to mean? Is this reverse checkmate? Did you already make the first move? I'm completely in panic thanks to your off-the-board strategies. There's something I'd like to ask of you. Please don't laugh. I want us to be together forever.